to another edition of AC 24/7. I'm Lamar Baldwin. Mexican and U.S. authorities are trying to track down the suspects behind the kidnapping of 4 Americans. 2 of the 4 Americans survived after being held for 4 days. The Advocate Channel's Gloria Pazimo reports.
The 2 surviving Americans kidnapped by what authorities believe was a Mexican drug cartel are back on U.S. soil and being treated in a Texas hospital after 2 of their friends were killed in what a U.S. official familiar with the investigation called a case of mistaken identity.
We extend our deepest condolences to their families and friends.
The victims' family members say 33-year-old Latavia Washington McGee was trying to get to a clinic for a scheduled medical procedure. She and 3 traveling companions never made it there. Shaeed Woodward and Zindel Brown were killed. Another, Eric Williams, was injured. The friends got lost on the way to the clinic, a friend of theirs told CNN. And the FBI said the group came under fire from unidentified gunmen. Then they were loaded into the back of a truck and abducted. 1 person has been detained in connection with the kidnapping.
We have a firm decision to have security in this case as in others, and the investigation is ongoing to find who is responsible.
Washington McGee, who was uninjured, spoke to her mother from the hospital Tuesday.
They started shooting at the car, shooting inside the van or whatever, and I guess the other ones tried to run and they got shot at the same time. And she watched them die.
Scientists say there's a larger range of chemicals contaminating the waterways near the site of the Ohio train derailment. The researchers from the Purdue University sampled 2 contaminated creeks in East Palestine. They identified more contaminants than reported by the EPA. The team sent a letter to the U.S. Senate Committee on Environmental and Public Works. The committee is holding a hearing this week on the February 3rd derailment. The number of U.S. infant deaths caused by opioid overdoses is on the rise. That's according to a new study published in the Pediatrics Journal. 731 children under the age of 5 died of drug-related deaths from 2005 to 2018. The majority of the deaths were from the opioid, but researchers say some come from over-the-counter pain, cold, and allergy medications. During that 13-year time period, opioid-related deaths went from 24% to more than 52%. Allergy season is here and is hitting the southern and eastern U.S. states earlier than ever before. Yellow-green dust is flooding the air. Atlanta is already seeing extremely high levels of pollen. It's the earliest start in 30 years of record keeping. Washington, D.C. saw its first high tree pollen alert a month ago, which is a record high for this time of year. The nonprofit group Climate Central says the allergy season has gotten longer on average since 1970. Thank you for joining us for another edition of AC 24/7. For more content that advocates for you, go to advocatechannel.com and follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, and subscribe to us on YouTube. For the Advocate Channel, I'm Lamar Baldwin.